All right, my name is Caleb Johnson. Here's my audience, and I'm doing a project on Wendell Smith. Wendell Smith, you probably know who Jackie Robinson is, right? Well, Jackie Robinson would not be who he is without this man, Wendell Smith. Wendell Smith helped shape and form and put Jackie Robinson's name out there. So without this guy, Jackie Robinson would not be who he is. Wendell Smith was born on 1914, and he had dreams of playing in the MLB or professional baseball, but unfortunately, due to the color barrier in his time period around the 1930s, his baseball career was cut short. So he had to find another career, and the career that he took on next was sports writing. He used his position in sports writing to help protest against segregation, and he launched his first fight against baseball color barriers in 1938. And Smith continued to make strides at the paper by surveying major league players and managers about how they would feel about playing African American players. In 1940, the paper promoted Smith to city editor, and then he later became a sports editor. And he used his platform to help campaign for integration against all of the major leagues. Smith then took three African American players to the Red Sox tryouts unannounced, and one of those players including Jackie Robinson. Smith then met with the Dodgers president, Branch Rickey. Rickey asked Smith if any of the players he brought were worthy of playing in the MLB, and for some reason Jackie Robinson stuck out to Wendell Smith. So Wendell Smith had told him that Jackie Robinson was who we needed to keep an eye out for, and Smith being confident in his answer helped African American community helped Jackie Robinson get a role to help make the African American community look better. This recommendation ultimately helped both Smith and Robinson within their careers, which they were both pretty successful. Rickey signed Robinson to the minor leagues and paid Smith to serve as Robinson's mentor and arrange for lodging and travel. Robinson played extremely well, leading Trams to championships, while Smith wrote stories about his progress and accomplishments. A year later, Smith and Robinson witnessed history unfolding as Smith was the one taking notes of Robinson playing with the Dodgers against the Braves. This would be the first time an African American player would play in the major leagues. Smith ghosted a carrier for Robinson, and in August of 1947, he joined the Chicago Herald-American with this. He became one of the first African American sports writers for a daily newspaper. Smith wrote about Robinson and assured readers that anyone can accomplish anything that they dream of, which Robinson broke the color barrier with playing with a bunch of white people in the MLBs. Around this time, Smith has accomplished a lot of things, writing about Robinson's first biography, becoming one of the first black writers admitted into the BBWAA, and covered for the Summer Olympics in London for the Pittsburgh Courier. However, Smith and Robinson's relationship began to vanish. On the bright side, Smith got many jobs from places such as WBBM, WGN, and Chicago Sun-Times, and in 1971 was named special committee on the League for the Baseball Hall of Fame. The relationship between Smith and Robinson started to pick back up again when Robinson acknowledged Smith in his autobiography. Unfortunately, Jackie Robinson passed away on October of 1972, and Smith memorialized in a column for Sun-Times for Jackie Robinson. Smith began to suffer with cancer shortly after and died on November 27th of the same year, 1972. Wendell Smith passed away for about 3 weeks, and after his death, tributes flowed in from Chicago national journalists. With Wendell Smith doing all of this in his career, he created so many opportunities for African Americans in the world of sports and both riding. From pushing for African Americans to play baseball and become the first African American rider for many newspaper companies, Smith broke bunches of barriers. One writer from Los Angeles stated in an article, "Like old soldiers, sports writers never die, they just fade away." Thank you.